Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. So before this video gets started, if you're interested in becoming an Uber or Lyft driver and you want to get a sign-on bonus, use the link in the description to sign up.
Check out this cool new Rideshare Hub shirt I got. Again, from the Rideshare Hub merch. You should check them out. Lots of cool designs.
Very comfy, very affordable.
Super comfortable, super flexible. I could go to class in this shirt, I can go on a run in this shirt, I could travel in this shirt. So many possibilities.
Yeah. Alright guys, so welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. Thanks so much for coming by. We really appreciate it. All of you out there, especially you watching, thank you so much for coming by. So today's video, I have been making a few videos on this recently, and I know some big popular videos are out there on drivers actually getting scammed while driving for Uber and Lyft. And unfortunately, there's just people out there in the world who are, I don't know.
They're scammers.
They're scammers out there.
Avoid them.
But we're gonna give you some ways to avoid them.
So hopefully the scammer doesn't scam you.
And maybe you can scam the scammer. No, just kidding.
No, you're not scamming anyone. You're avoiding being scammed. We're not trying to do some Ponzi scheme of scamming.
Yeah, so basically, we're gonna give you guys some examples of scams and then also tips on how to avoid them. So basically, I'm gonna throw out some common scams, and then, but mostly I'm gonna focus on just ways to avoid them. So, I guess the biggest scam is that passengers get into the wrong car and then they try to get a free ride. They'll just say, oh, take me here instead. Whatever, my phone doesn't work, so I can't change in the app. And then they just get a free ride from you. Meanwhile, your real passenger is just, waiting.
Standing out there, gonna give you a bad review for not showing up.
Yeah. Another really, I guess, it's not that common, but it does happen, is that passengers will leave false report. So they'll say, oh, my driver was drunk, or like my driver smelled like alcohol or something, and then they just try to get a free ride. And then another common one is that some passengers will try to fit more passengers that they have in the room for in the car in order to get a cheaper ride. So they don't have to pay for an XL or 2 Lyfts or Ubers. They just try to get, they'll try to fit like 7 people in the car.
Which that becomes a major safety issue.
Yeah, there's a bunch of issues with this. That's safety. You can get a ticket for that, get deactivated, possibly even suspending your license if whatever. I don't know, maybe you already have a couple tickets. That could be the tipping point. So, these are going to be tips to avoid these scams, and then all the other scams. If you follow these steps, you will not get scammed.
Yay for not getting scammed.
Thumbs up, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you don't want to get scammed. Okay, moving on. Tip number 1, not to get scammed. Do you want to read this one out?
I'll read this out loud. How to not get scammed as an Uber and Lyft driver. Make sure you have the right passenger. We've touched on this in other videos for many different reasons, but like if I'm a driver and I said, hi, who are you here to see? And Dylan's like, oh, my driver Liz. I'm gonna know, he already knows my name, that's the correct passenger, get in the car, let's start going.
Yeah, this is by far the #1 way to avoid getting scammed, is actually having the correct passenger. Now that you do have the correct passenger, fortunately, even your correct passenger might scam you. So these are ways to avoid getting scammed by your actual passenger.
Next one, don't take cash rides, because they might promise money and guarantee they're not gonna actually pay up with cash.
Yeah, they might show up and be like, oh, hey, I don't have a phone, or I don't have a credit card, so I can't pay you through the app. Can you just take this?
And that's fishy. I'm sorry, for someone not to have any sort of card or a phone, like, I get if someone's phone died or like missing one or the other, but both red flags for scams. Yeah,
you don't even want to be taken, you don't want to have that person in your car in the first place. If they don't have a credit card or a phone, yeah. So, use your intuition, guys. If you feel something is a little off, probably is, You were given that intuition for a reason, so use it.
I mean, there's a reason that there's platforms like Uber and Lyft that are kind of the middleman to assure that, let's say this person does scam the company, you're still gonna get compensated. Whereas if you cut out the company, you get scammed,
you're on your own.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah, and for cash rides too, like, that ride is not tracked on the app at all. So if there's some dangerous thing that happens or whatever, Uber and Lyft doesn't know where you were.
They're not gonna cover you because you weren't following following company procedure.
Yeah, or if you get into an accident,
you're screwed.
Your insurance is not covering that at all. You know, your normal insurance won't cover it because, you know, you're taking somebody in exchange for a form of payment, and then Uber and Lyft won't cover it because, you know, you're basically stealing their customer, right? If you think of it that way. My stomach's growling.
Dylan's hungry, it's lunchtime. But, I mean, your safest bet is to go through the company. Like, it might be cool to make a couple extra bucks, but let's be honest, if I was driving and Dylan was a scammer, I'm taking a cash ride, I get him to where he wants to go, he could just unlock and open the door. I'm not forcefully holding him there and he's not gonna pay.
Some people even use fake money too, so.
Damn, that's a real scam right there.
Yeah, that's Scam 102, not Scam 101. It's so dumb. Okay. All right. You want to read the next one?
I would love to. Kind of talked about this. Use your intuition. Make smart choices with this. You know, like, don't take the cash rides. Ask the passenger for their name. If you take all these like procedures that were in steps we're saying, like the likelihood of you getting scammed so much lower.
Yeah, definitely. Use common sense.
Don't do weird things.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, next one. Don't let the passenger change the location outside of your application.
Yeah, so when you have a passenger who says, oh, hey, you know what? I actually want to go to the mall instead of this cafe or whatever it might be. That's just an example. If they want to change the location, you could be like, yeah, sure. Just change it inside the app. And that way, it's all tracked in the app. And because this is a scam that is happening is that passengers will ask you to change the location, to go somewhere else, and then they'll just tell Uber and Lyft afterwards, oh hey, my driver got lost, and you know, can I get a refund? That's messed up.
Scammy, super scammy. And a way to avoid that, because I bet they're like, oh well, I can't change it because my phone died. Like, oh, here's a phone charger.
Yeah.
So then their phone's gonna have to be like all charged up.
Yeah. Exactly. So have phone chargers, but yeah, just make sure that they do change it inside the app.
So that way you're covered.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. People steal. People steal stuff. It sucks, but it happens. So don't have your valuables out in your car. Like, yeah, I mean, if like your auxiliary cord or a phone charger gets stolen, that's a bummer. That can be replaced. Like, I wouldn't have cash. Anything you care about, don't have it in your car because that's just asking for it to possibly get taken.
Exactly. Don't leave any valuables in the car. Don't leave a nice watch in your center console, you know, or in your cup holder.
Or cash in the console, whatever.
Definitely don't leave cash. There's even a video of a girl who stole a tip, money out of a guy's tip jar.
There's a video of that? The girl filmed her stealing it?
No, it was on the guy's dash cam.
I was gonna say, that's horrible.
But she was identified and fired from her job. She was like I don't know what she was. She was like a model or something. So, I don't know, she got hurt.
All these Instagram models out there.
They're thirsty for cash. They'll do anything for cash.
Clearly, if they're stealing at someone's tip jar,
that's
like,
a big
pretty
stereotype.
low.
Okay, Instagram models are cool. Don't get me wrong. But in all seriousness, guys, follow these steps, and you know, don't get scammed. Be smart about it, and be a defensive
driver.
Not even driver, but like worker. Know that people, you know, there's people who are out there trying to scam you. So yeah, just follow these steps so you don't get scammed. Let me know in the comment section below. Have you ever got scammed? What are some things that you do to not get scammed?
Have you scammed anyone?
Hopefully not.
I was just gonna touch base on, like, I know as a driver you have really good intentions and a good heart and you're gonna assume that people are gonna act as you do, but sadly, like, that's not the way the world works, and you just need to like take these steps to protect yourself.
Mm-hmm. Not everyone out there is you know,
a good person. Follow Dylan's steps. Hopefully you won't get scammed, but these will ensure that your likelihood of getting scammed is next to none.
Yeah. And if you do get scammed, or if you have been scammed, just take it as a learning opportunity that for that to never happen again. I was just telling Liz, I got scammed one time by somebody. This is outside of Uber and Lyft, but I took photos of somebody. You know, it was basically for a friend, and I took photos, graduation photos of her, and she never paid me. And She's like posting them all over Facebook and Instagram, like flexing. And I was like, she never paid me. And she just like ghosted me. And like now I learned, like that was like, I wasn't like starting out, like I'd done photography for a while, but like now I have to know that even if I'm doing it for a friend, like I still need like upfront payment before I give them like all the photos. I thought like, you know, it's fine, like I'll just, whatever, she'll pay me. But like, even if Liz asked me, hey Dylan, can you take photos of me? I'm like, yeah, but like, you know,
pay me first.
Pay me like half first and then half after or something. But anyways guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss a video on the Rideshare Hub.
And subscribe so in case we have more scamming videos, you won't get scammed.
Definitely, guys. So if you want to represent the Rideshare Hub and support the Rideshare Hub, it really means a lot if you go buy some merch down below.
Buy the merch, it's sick.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you all next time.